The grand chamber of the Galactic Council echoed with chittering laughter. Ambassador Reynolds stood stoically at the center, the only human in a room filled with representatives of 27 spacefaring civilizations. His formal diplomatic attire felt suddenly restrictive as the laughter continued. "You propose military alliance?" High Chancellor Zekstral's translator struggled with the concept, his 6 eyes blinking in synchronized amusement. "Your species has barely mastered interplanetary travel. What could Earth possibly offer the Council's defense coalition?" Reynolds maintained his diplomat's composure. "As I've outlined, what we lack in technological advancement, we compensate for with adaptive combat expertise and tactical innovation." More laughter rippled through the chamber. The Vogarii ambassador, a being of living crystal, chimed in with a harmonic tone that indicated derision. "The Krell Dominion threatens our borders with weaponry that can destabilize stars. Your species still fights with projectile weapons and combustion." The human ambassador nodded politely. "Which is why we've brought a demonstration." "With your permission, Chancellor." Zekstral waved a tentacled appendage dismissively. "Proceed, though I fail to see how this will change the Council's assessment." A side door opened, and a single human entered. Commander James Reeves wore no power armor like the Council's elite guards, no neural interface headgear like their tacticians, just a simple black uniform with minimal insignia. "This is Commander Reeves, United Earth Navy, SEAL Reynolds," announced. "He has volunteered to participate in your combat simulation chamber against your selection of Council security forces." The chamber erupted in murmurs. The simulation chamber was designed to test the Council's most elite warriors in combat scenarios without risk of actual injury. No species had offered a solitary representative for assessment. One human? The Drakthar delegate's scales rattled in amusement. "Against a squad?" "If the Council agrees," Reynolds confirmed. In the observation deck, overlooking the simulation chamber, the Council representatives gathered with expressions ranging from curiosity to outright mockery. Below them, the environment generators had created a neutral battleground, urban ruins with multiple elevations, scattered cover, and variable lighting. "We have selected a standard 6-member security team," Chancellor Zekstral informed Reynolds. 2 Drakthar assault specialists, a Vogarii energy manipulator, a Zentabai stealth operative, and 2 Morkai tactical coordinators. Reynolds nodded, watching Commander Reeves roll his shoulders as the countdown began. "Your warrior understands that while no physical harm will come to him, the neural feedback is quite convincing?" Zekstral inquired. "He understands," Reynolds replied simply. The simulation began. 18 minutes later, the Council chamber was completely silent. The 6 elite warriors had entered with confidence, spreading out to secure the terrain with practiced coordination. They had superior weapons, natural abilities that humans could only dream of possessing, and the backing of civilizations thousands of years more advanced than Earth. None of it had mattered. The human had disappeared immediately, becoming a ghost in the environment. The first Drakthar fell when Reeves briefly materialized behind him, executing what appeared to be a simple nerve strike that the simulation translated as an instant neutralization. Before the others realized what had happened, the SEAL had vanished again. The Zentabai stealth operative detected nothing as Reeves systematically isolated each team member, using the environment and their own tactics against them. He appropriated their weapons, but barely used them, preferring close-quarter techniques that the Council observers couldn't even follow. When the Vogarii energy manipulator unleashed a devastating area attack in frustration, Reeves had somehow anticipated it, using the blast as cover to eliminate both Morkai coordinators simultaneously. Now, the simulation showed only the human standing, surveying the neutralized opposition with calm professionalism. "Chancellor," Reynolds broke the stunned silence. Humanity doesn't offer you advanced ships or exotic weapons. We offer you warriors who have spent their entire evolutionary history perfecting the art of combat against stronger predators and hostile environments. Zekstral's appendages trembled slightly. One demonstration. We can provide more, Reynolds interjected respectfully. Different scenarios, different specialists. Or perhaps your security forces would prefer a rematch with adjusted parameters. The Vogarii ambassador's crystalline form vibrated in what Reynolds recognized as discomfort. That won't be necessary. Commander Reeves had returned to the chamber, standing at perfect attention beside Ambassador Reynolds. His eyes revealed nothing, but Reynolds knew the message had been delivered. Chancellor Zekstral finally spoke. The Council will reconsider Earth's application to the Defense Coalition. Reynolds nodded graciously. We look forward to a productive alliance. No one was laughing now.